Gearbor presents the 5 best soaker hoses 2020. Let's get started with the list. Starting off our list at number 1, Gilmore 100,049,288 Flat Weeper Soaker Hose, 25. This soaker hose from Gilmore has a PVC liner that's perforated with tiny pores all along its length. The liner is then covered in fabric to allow the water to seep through. The result is gradual watering that's great for delicate plants, delivering moisture right to their roots. And if your ground is hard after a dry spell, you won't lose as much water to runoff or evaporation. For best results, you'll need water pressure of 60 psi. The fabric covering protects the hose from UV rays, so it won't crack in hot sun. And if you want to bury it underground, it's robust enough to cope. Just remember to drain it and bring it inside when the weather turns icy. It's lightweight enough to be moved around easily, and the flat design means it can be stored easily. At number 2, Rocky Mountain Good Soaker Hose. Rocky Mountain's soaker hose comes in a range of lengths, with diameters of 1/2 and 5/8 of an inch. If you need it longer, you can attach additional hoses. It comes with reinforced fittings to do the job quickly and easily. Just bear in mind that you'll lose water pressure the longer it gets. It's made of recycled rubber, giving it strong environmental credentials. And the design uses 70% less water than traditional irrigation systems. The fittings at the end are made of metal rather than plastic, so they're durable. You'll, though, need to drain and protect this hose in freezing weather. If you need to bend it around curves, you can. Laying it out in the sun before you do it will make it more malleable. The holes go right around the circumference, so you won't need to worry about laying it at the right angle. And the watering pattern is nice and even as a result. At number 3, Flexon Soaker Hose, Black, 1/2 in x 50 feet, 2-pack. Flexon soaker hose comes in a standard length of 50 feet and a 1/2 inch diameter. It's sold in a pack of 2, and they can be fitted together easily if you need a longer reach. You'll, though, need to buy the fittings to do that yourself. The ends are standard male and female connections, just like an ordinary garden hose. Standard connectors will do the job just fine. This is another hose made of recycled materials. It has a nice, even watering pattern, and it comes with filters to keep out larger debris. It's competitively priced too. So is there anything not to like? Well, it's not as flexible as some hoses out there. If you want to curve it around corners, be prepared to let it sit in the sun for a while. And by a while, we mean days, rather than hours. For best results, use landscape staples to hold it in place. At number 4, Tasia 1/2 inch Soaker Hose 50 feet. This 1/2 inch diameter soaker hose from Tasia is made of 70% recycled rubber and 30% recycled polyurethane. It comes in a standard length of 50 feet and is easy to connect to other hoses if you need a longer reach. The real selling point with this one is its flexibility. Tasia say it has zero memory. In other words, no matter how long it's been coiled up or placed in one position, it will lie flat when you move it somewhere else. Even so, it will still benefit from being placed in the sun for an hour or so before you first lay it. It's easy enough to lay around curves, and the holes go all the way around. The result is an even watering pattern whatever shape you need it to follow. At number 5, Dram 17020 Color Storm Premium 25-foot Soaker Garden Hose. This soaker hose from Dram is available in either 25 or 50 feet lengths. It's made from recycled materials and has a heavier-duty construction than many other hoses. Dram claims its thicker walls cut the water used by a staggering 90% over traditional irrigation systems. The rubber construction is designed to resist abrasion and kinking. You'll get a steady flow of water down the whole length of the hose. It's robust enough to be buried underground if required, and will overwinter without needing to be brought inside.